Hey Ryan, what's going on? I was just wondering, I'm like, will any of the guys from Chicago come on? It's a little bit early for that. I am I'm heading to Venice for the night. Let's get this windshield clean. It's been dry and dusty around here. Oh yeah, you mentioned that he's down 900K online, right? Here, let's go. I'll give you guys a view of the. There we go. It's so easy to go faster than the speed limit in this car. I haven't checked like because they got rid of highstakesdb.com, so I haven't really checked it. But I mean, it just shows you even the nits and PLO run bad. I had a good friend in who what's it called? He was just playing like mixture of like 1, 2, 2, 5, and 5, 5 PLO, and he I mean he lost his whole bankroll in a night playing 5, 5 PLO. But yeah, 900K downswing, that's like Isildur type numbers. Sorry about the glare, guys. We're heading west and we're heading north. We probably won't hit glare again. All this car wants it to go faster than I'm driving it, which is so tempting. I'm gonna make one stop on my way. So you guys tell me what you guys think. This is not Palm related because we're kind of just getting started here, but so I bought this Camry from a Toyota dealership in Punta Gorda, and I told them, hey, my sister's coming off a lease. My sister doesn't like to shop for cars. I usually help her out and do that sort of thing. So I talked to the salesman. He's like, yeah, come in on Monday. This is today. So, I mean, a few days ago, he's like, I'll talk to you Saturday. And he said, come in Monday if you can. And I was heading up to see my mom on Monday. I'm like, perfect. I'll see you on the way. Then I called him up like a couple hours ago, and he was like, what are you looking to do? I'm like, I think I told you I'm looking to shop for a car for my sister, and she'll come in and sign the papers. I basically tell her it's a good deal, and she trusts me. I don't know if he didn't understand that part, but he was like, well, like, why don't you wait till your sister's here? And I was like, you're not understanding why I'm doing this in the first place. Because I don't really want to test drive a Toyota Corolla. Like, I'm not looking to buy a car and doing it for my sister. Like, I'm not trying to waste your time. I'm doing it because making sure my sister has a car that she would want. Anyway, and I call him back and I'm like, listen, this is the way I wanted to do it. If you don't want to do it that way, that's fine. I want to look at Hyundais anyway. And I was like, I'll leave the ball in your court. He's like, give me 5 minutes. And he just doesn't call me back at all. Like, it's been an hour and 15 minutes since we had that conversation, at least. So I'm kind of baffled because it's like almost a sure sale. But I even called the sales manager and they didn't pick up the phone. I mean, I don't really care. I got this car for like an effing steal, and I'm not really worried about that. Like, if they're just like, I don't know, if they don't really like, they don't think they're gonna make any money off me or something. But it's just weird. If anyone has any thoughts on that as to why that happened, I'm kind of like wondering. Yeah, I know I'm gonna go to a different dealer most likely. Hey, is that hey Civic Lexus guy? So I don't know if you saw the last vlog, Civic and Lexus guy. I forgot what you like to call yourself. Yeah, I mean, it's possible. They also want to make some sales, but yeah, I got a new car, which has a little more fun factor than the. I'll show you guys when I make the stop up here, but yeah, I just don't understand. I mean, sales managers want to make sales quotas, and it's really bad this time of year. So even if they weren't going to make any money off of me, they'd still make an extra number towards the quota. How much do I know about the climate of Texas? No, thanks, Civic guy. Yeah, I know quite a bit about the Texas climate because I have a lot of customers in Texas. So, shoot, what's your question? I appreciate you think me being an intelligent guy. And can you guys hear the drone of the exhaust in the background? I was wondering if that can be heard, like how well this phone can pick up sounds. Oh, it's only 45 here. Hey, James, what's going on? Just driving home from work. Makes me nervous. Hope you're not watching. I mean, I guess it's more of a listening situation. Would Sables do well in El Paso? That is a good question. It gets pretty chilly in El Paso. Like Washingtonia robusta, I believe, grows there. I know Folifera grows there. I believe that they would do okay there. They would probably burn, but El Paso probably has, obviously it's dry. They need to be, the Sables would want to be watered to really do better. Washingtonians seem to handle drought conditions. I mean, Sables do too, but Washingtonians do it better. So I think Sables would be a good candidate. I think that Berhias would be a good candidate, because they're a little bit drier, and they're basically like drier loving Sables. Berhias and Sables are so closely related. What's up, guys? I'll get to that. Guess we'll let Milo in the range due to the sun. I don't think the sun has an effect on the range. Temperature might. I think that somewhere between, I don't know how those batteries exactly work, but I'm guessing somewhere in like the 40 to 60 degree range they do best. When it gets really hot, it might affect it, especially with heat dissipation being an issue. Yeah, that sounds good, James. I might stop this sounds weird, at the Hyundai dealership of all places, but it's gonna get ahead of some people. These people get real slow when they. Yeah, I know. God damn. Well, I gotta get around this. Give me a sec, guys. The downside of doing vlogs on 2-lane roads is I kind of have to watch out a little bit more. Now that we're doing 50 and 55. Royals are about the same as what? What were you asking? Sorry. Royals being the same amount of hardiness? Or well, that's a lot faster than I want to go. Now Royals are probably going to be hardy to like their ultimate hardiness is probably somewhere around 20, but they seem to handle like 23, like I don't know about 20, maybe 23. I think they can grow in some milder 9A climates, and they're okay with 9B. They're hardier than you'd think. They will burn, but they will come back. There's some palms that just burn and don't come back at all, and there's palms that will burn and sometimes come back, and there's palms that will just like burn every year and always come back. So but yeah, no, Royals won't grow in El Paso. You can grow. Royals really won't do well, and even Houston. I've seen plenty of Royals growing in like the Rio Grande area, but they do burn. I went down there in 2011 after the cold snaps of 2010 and 2011, and like they were all frazzled. Just to give you an idea of just how cold sensitive they can be. But, sorry, let me just see here. My sunglasses don't make it easier. Hey, Paul. Sorry. I can try and do a palm on Nipa. The problem is finding the right specimen to do it on. I got to go to a botanical garden. It's really the only place where they have them growing. So love to do a vlog on NEPA. Thank you for that suggestion. Sorry about it. I have this phone plugged in, so it sometimes Christmas will come back from being burned, but at a certain point the crown shaft just melts. God damn. Sorry about that, guys. This is kind of a bumpy road, so it will shake the phone a little bit. Hey, Bobby, what's going on? If I don't see everybody's message, I apologize. Just giving you a heads up. Because my sunglasses are polarized, so I'm like looking at this at an angle, so it can be a little bit harder to see. At nighttime, it's a lot easier because there's no polarization going on. Hey, coming down end of March. All right, cool. Come down, see me in the Cape this time. Be back again. Hey, Bob, what's going on? Hey, welcome to, dude, Resident Evil 3 remake is coming out in April, and then Last of Us 2 Part 2 is coming out in May. The weather is awesome. It is 83 degrees. It's going to be about 65 tonight. It's almost a little bit too warm. I mean, it's above average for this time. A little bit above, yeah. The average high is about 77, so yeah, it's been a warm year. My dad's like telling me about, just, and he got some snow a few days ago, but still can't believe I got the cold shoulder from that dealer after I buy a car from them too. It's just so weird. Sorry, let me see if I can read this. I want to pull over here for a second. Wow, all plus is all February. That's crazy for Ontario. I mean, I know you guys have a little bit milder climate there, being by the lakes and stuff. No snow that stuck this winter? Oh, that's in Virginia. Okay, I was like, in Canada. I could see that happening maybe in British Columbia, but I wanted to stop by and show you guys a few plants. I also need to get to my mother so you can watch Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy. So look at it. That's one of those electric scooter things that goes like 15 miles and then runs out of battery. So I'm gonna pull over here. I gotta do one thing real quick. It's gonna be a couple minutes if you guys don't mind hanging out. All right. Auto insurance. This is that thing being built there is called man cave condos. So like basically half your condo is like a man cave, which you can put a garage and stuff in. Let's go somewhere in the shade here. Bird Store Groomers. So I'll tell you guys a story of Bird Store real quick. Well, how about I'll tell you guys when I don't want to hit the lip. This thing's kind of got some low clearance to it, but all right, guys, give me one sec here. What sounds awesome? The story about the. I'll simmer down now. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Oh. I'm gonna show you guys this car in the daytime real quick. Oh, I'm blocking with my finger. So we got the. This is what the seats look like. Let me see. Oh, you had James. You had noticed. Hold on, I got some kind of bug crawling on my face. Are you no longer in Chesterfield? You're in Yorktown. I'm where Yorktown is. Yorktown's a little bit. I mean, I would say there. I would say it's a little bit milder in general. Yeah, James, you've seen it. So people give the car a little bit of a hard time because it says it has boy racer looks. But if you look, the front lip on here has an area for air to draft, and right there at the beginning, so it basically holds the car like within itself, and at the end and right down there, as well as this. The spoiler really doesn't help out a whole lot. It does give a what's it called? A little bit of like what is crawling on my eye? How did an ant get on my eye? That might have been a flying ant. Yeah, I like this area because it's like not very well developed. There's like a lot of fire ants around here too. Get out of here. Anyway, you guys have seen this car, but the car gets a bad rep because of the well, I mean, if there's anything to complain about, it's that it has quote boy racer looks, which is whatever, fine with me. Why is this not going in? There we go. All right. Yeah. Like it kind of has. Oh, thanks, man. Because it has all this ground effects and stuff, but I'll tell you this, from driving it and the handling, it really is, most of it's functional. And thanks, Alex. Alex, I think, I don't want to blow up your spot, but I could have sworn I sold some seeds on eBay to a person with your exact name. Did you happen to buy seeds on eBay recently? Yeah, no, I understand that. This isn't meant for, like, I mean, maybe like one, maybe two kids, but three kids, yeah, it'd be kind of. I mean, I don't know if it can fit 3 car seats, but probably not going to find out either. So I might go to the Hyundai dealership and just take a look at the new Elantras for my sister. Up the road a little bit. And that's the speed limit. Yeah, I think that the Camry in general looks really nice. Even like just an SC or the LE. I mean, besides the wheels, it does have a nice sporty look about it. So I want to get ahead of. Looks like I caught it some slow traffic here. Looks like I can't get ahead of this. Road work ahead. I don't like to hear that. Ashley was calling me, and I've learned that if I'm live on YouTube and I go off YouTube, people tend to lose interest. So I'd rather talk to you guys. Hopefully she knows I'm live. I swear I can't go live once without someone answering. I feel bad. Alright, there we go. So yeah, I'm going to see my mom, then I'm gonna go to my sister's and pick up a couple things, not much. Okay, yeah. I don't know if you someone bought. I'm guessing, Alex, if you're in Canada. Okay. Give me 1 sec, guys. I have been to the Wells of Fagahatchee. It's a long drive. I've been to the ones up like closer to the entrance. It's another 8 or 9 miles driving down like nothingness. So, is that Lexus really pulling that thing? Oh, that's pretty impressive. Okay, sounds good, James. We'll talk later. March 18th. That sounds good to me too. Maybe we can do some sort of meetup. Go visit a few gardens. Oh, Dylan, if you're going to be on for a few more, well, I don't know if I want to stop in at the Hyundai dealership in Punta Gorda or not, but we can see how things have been going. Yeah, Savannah's a very cool town, and you can grow quite a bit in Savannah. You can grow some citrus there. You can grow. I mean, I've heard of Queens growing there. So. Okay, his horn is on. What are they building there? It used to be like a storage place for RVs and boats. Oh, really? In Hilton, they have them? I can believe that. That's probably going to be the northernmost limit for like real mature queens. That means they really don't see below 20. That's pretty impressive. Okay. I've never been to Hilton. I've been to Charleston a number of times. Hilton Head's kind of out of the way, you know, you can't really get there without like, you know, only going there. I'm in like the southern edge of Punta Gorda, so I'm in Charlotte County. I'm right near the corner of Burnt Store and 41. I'm about 3 or 4 miles just south of it. Hey, Chris, what's going on, man? I'm doing pretty well. Yeah, you know, if you can believe it, New York City is actually considered a humid subtropical climate. It's been creeping north. Now, the surrounding areas may not be, especially the northern suburbs, but, you know, if you're within like 20 miles of the coast there, around New York. But yeah, DC, Richmond is definitely humid subtropical. Virginia Beach, it's all. DC again is on the edge. If you go to like Frederick, Maryland, it's more of a humid continental climate. Because they can get pretty cold. I can't believe I used to drive without glasses. It's crazy. addiction helpline. Yeah, I've seen. I don't know if you're the best person for that, man. I've seen your plantings, which is good. Well, if you want to help someone with their addiction, as in like help it make it even greater, then yeah, that's probably a good person to get a hold of. I'd say it gets hotter in Virginia and North Carolina than it does in Florida in the summer. Now it consistently gets super hot every day here, but I mean it says it's 86 degrees outside, and I can believe that because Punta Gorda and Port Charlotte tend to just get a little bit hotter for some reason. Not quite sure why, because the water's only a couple miles away, but I mean, I've seen 101, 102 in Richmond, and that's never happened in Cape Coral. I think the hottest is like 99. I really don't want to feel that again. So it's busy. Sorry, sometimes I'm not going to be able to. Hey, Gennaro. Dutch guy's back. What's going on, man? Oh, wow. You have a supplemento in the ground outside? I mean, that's definitely believable, especially if it's if it's like, in a protected area. Protecting something and putting it in a protected area are two entirely different things. Bought new seeds. Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's actually a little bit too warm right now. Anything above 85 starts to become like, I mean, it's not 85 to 90 isn't bad, but like 80 to 82 is like perfect in my opinion. 78 to 82. It's storming. We could definitely use some rain. I had to water the plants today. That wasn't what's left of my plants. How much I think Jason Mercier is? That's a good question, and it really would depend on if people were deciding to pay him back. Because I don't know if I told you this, Ryan, but I actually used to play with Natasha Barber, who's now Natasha Mercier, and I mean Jason is a really good player, and he's run like God in tournaments. So I know he backs. He's right when he won that EPT San Remo. I think it was San Remo in 2008. He started backing people in it, and I'm pretty sure he bought Bitcoin like in 2015. So, but Natasha's a little bit of she's a character for sure. She was like a break-even 2.5 player, and she was getting backed by her boyfriend to. She used to have. She was married to a guy named, we called him Shoes, Mike, because he used to have like a shoe store, and he played in Sarasota, and she would come and play, and I've seen her angle shoot people at like a local 2.5 game for no reason. Like she, and I just don't really like her very much. She probably is riding the wave of Jason, which is very understandable. Kind of turned Jason into a slob. All he does is eat cheeseburgers, and he's gotten all fat and stuff now. I would say he probably is worth about $5 million. He's got a high-rise condo in Fort Lauderdale. All right. Oh, say for germinating lipsticks, Gennaro. Sorry, I'm just looking out for where I would be. Oh, hey guys. I think I had some tailgating. Yeah. Give me a sec, guys. I'm trying to navigate a little bit of traffic here. I'm probably going to go in here just for like 15 minutes and take a look at a few Elantras for my sister. Oh, service customer parking. Let's go right here. Let's go to where the Elantra. So I'll tell you this real quick because I might have to go off and then come back on. But the lipsticks, give them a humid environment, tons of heat, 90 degrees, and just keep it hot. You know, don't let it get over 100. So, yeah, that's what I would recommend. All right, guys, so I'm going to go for now, but I'll get back on either on my way up to see my mom or on my way back for sure. So does that sound good, guys? I'm sorry it wasn't that long. I just need to, it's part of why I'm coming up this way. So let me go and I'll talk to you guys later then. Hopefully, yeah, it is pretty nice. Hopefully it'll be a little bit you know, I can talk more because I can see better and there's less traffic. So, all right, guys, I appreciate you watching, and I'll get back on either in a little bit or right around like 9. Alrighty? Okay. See you guys.